Karma is a word that resonates with ancient wisdom, holding the keys to understanding our destiny. But what if I told you that karma isn't just a myth, but a powerful force influencing your every step? Imagine your life as a game where every action has consequences. Would you like to know how to play this game and turn fate in your favor? Stay with us, and you'll uncover a secret that could change your life. Many have heard the word karma, but few truly understand its meaning. Karma isn't about punishment or reward. It's a universal law that operates regardless of whether you believe in it or not. Imagine your actions as seeds sown in the soil of your life. What you harvest depends on the seeds you plant, but how does this law actually work? Stay with us, and we'll reveal the secrets of karma that will help you consciously shape your destiny. Karma is not just a word from ancient texts. It's a philosophy of life that teaches us that every action, thought, or word creates an energetic vibration that returns to us. Buddhism teaches that karma is not an instant payoff or reward, but a complex process that may not manifest immediately. It's like a boomerang that we send into the universe, and its return depends on the force and direction with which we threw it. In Buddhism, karma is viewed as the moral law of cause and effect. The Buddha taught that all our actions leave an imprint on our consciousness, and these imprints, like invisible ink, gradually shape our destiny. Good deeds create positive karma, which brings joy and prosperity, while bad deeds create negative karma, which returns to us in the form of suffering and hardship. One of the key principles of karma is that our actions, thoughts, and words do not disappear without a trace. They are like seeds we sow in the field of our lives. If you sow goodness, you will reap happiness. If you sow evil, expect difficulties. But the most interesting thing about karma is that it is not tied to a specific time. Sometimes the fruits of our actions manifest years later, or even in the next life. Imagine a person who spent his life caring for others, helping the needy, being honest and kind. When he needs help, the universe unexpectedly provides him with a kind person, ready to help in difficult times. This is not a coincidence, but the result of his good karma. On the other hand, if someone acted selfishly, causing harm to others, his life may be full of suffering, and this too is not a coincidence, but the result of his negative karma. Buddhist texts provide many examples of how karma manifests in people's lives. One such example is the story of a stingy rich man who spent his life hoarding money but refused to help the poor. In the next life, he was born into a poor family and faced poverty despite working hard. This illustrates how negative karma can manifest many years later or even in the next incarnation. However, karma is not a sentence. It's important to understand that it can be changed. If a person realizes their mistakes and begins to act differently, their karma starts to change. Imagine you wrote on water with a stick. The water quickly washes away these marks, giving you a clean slate on which to write something new. So it is with karma. Each new day gives us the opportunity to create new karma and improve our destiny. One way to change your karma is by practicing virtue. Every time we do a good deed, we create positive karma that will eventually bear fruit. In Buddhism, regular practice of meditation, helping others, and even a simple smile can create positive karma. This karma will return to you in the form of good events, happiness, and prosperity. Remember that karma is not just a mechanical process. It depends on our intentions. If you help others with a pure heart, without expecting anything in return, your karma will be even more positive. But if you do it only for personal gain, the result may be quite different. Karma takes into account not only what you do, but also why you do it. This is what makes it such a powerful and yet mysterious force. There is an interesting Buddhist parable that perfectly illustrates the workings of karma. A monk, while meditating, saw a small sparrow in trouble. Instead of ignoring the bird, he helped it out of danger and back to its flock. Years later, this monk found himself in a dangerous situation and was unexpectedly saved by kind people who came to his aid at the crucial moment. This was his karma. The good he had done in the past returned to him as help. But karma does not only act on the level of individuals, it can also manifest on the level of society, a nation, or even the planet. When we see conflicts, wars, or natural disasters, it may be a manifestation of collective karma. If a society accumulates a lot of negative karma through war, hatred, or exploitation of nature, sooner or later it will face the consequences. This underscores the importance of our collective actions and the need to care for the planet. One way to improve your karma is through forgiveness. When we hold a grudge against someone, we create negative karma that burdens us and poisons our lives. By forgiving others, we free ourselves from this burden and create positive karma. Forgiveness is not weakness, but a strength that helps us move forward and cleanse our minds of negative emotions. Forgiveness is not only about letting go of grudges against others, it's also about forgiving ourselves for past mistakes. We all make mistakes, and if we constantly punish ourselves for them, we create negative karma. Instead, Buddhism teaches us to acknowledge our mistakes, learn from them, and move on. By forgiving ourselves, we open the way to creating positive karma and a better future. Buddhism also emphasizes the importance of mindfulness in our actions. Mindfulness is being fully present in the moment, aware of our thoughts, words, and deeds. When we act mindfully, we better understand the consequences of our actions and can choose actions that will create positive karma. It's like living with open eyes, seeing every step and understanding where it leads. Mindfulness also helps us avoid creating negative karma. Imagine you are faced with a choice: to do the right but difficult thing or to take the easy but wrong path. Mindfulness helps us make the right choice, understanding that even the smallest act can leave a karmic trace. This is especially important in relationships with others, where every action can either strengthen or destroy the connection. Buddhism teaches that the best way to create positive karma is to help others. When we do something for the benefit of others without expecting anything in return, we create the strongest and purest karma. This can be anything: helping the needy, caring for nature, or simply being kind to the people around us. Each of these actions is an investment in our future, which will return to us in the form of joy and prosperity. A crucial part of the Buddhist teaching on karma is understanding that while we can't always control the circumstances of our lives, we can control our reactions to them. When we face difficulties, we can choose how to respond, with anger and resentment or with acceptance and humility. Our reactions create karma, and it is they that determine how our lives will unfold in the future. For example, if someone wrongs us, we can respond by repaying evil with evil, which will create negative karma that will return to us in the future. But if we choose forgiveness and understanding, we will create positive karma that will bring us peace and happiness. This doesn't mean we should be passive or allow ourselves to be mistreated, but it means we can choose how to respond to situations to create better karma. Ultimately, karma is a tool that helps us grow and evolve. It teaches us responsibility for our actions and gives us the opportunity to change our destiny. By understanding karma, we can become the masters of our lives, sowing good seeds and reaping the fruits of happiness and success. So, the next time you face a challenging situation, think about your karma and choose a path that will lead you to a better future. Karma is not just a philosophy, it's a real mechanism that operates in our lives every day. We all can learn to use this mechanism to create a better life for ourselves and others. Remember that every action you take matters. You can change your karma today, starting with small acts of kindness. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about Buddhist philosophy and how it can change your life, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give this video a like if you found the information useful, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your feedback is important to us, and it helps us create even more interesting and valuable content. Thank you for staying with us until the end. May your karma be bright and bring you only joy and prosperity. See you in the next videos.